We've got a great show for you tonight. We've got football, baseball. Welcome to the Highlight Reel, where two people know nothing about sports and pretend to know what they're doing. I'm Aaron Smith, and you will very quickly see how little I know about sports besides football.
And I'm Jeff.
Tonight we've got a plethora of stories, some good, most of them terrible, and maybe even one funny one.
Starting off our awful stories, one Dallas Cowboys fan goes into a fit of rage following their Week 1 loss against the Buccaneers.
Jeff, I thought we took this one out.
Oh, I didn't tell you there was a last-minute change. It came from the bosses. I'm sorry, nothing I could do.
Listen, man, we write this show. I want to see whoever wrote this in here right now. Don't roll that clip. Do not roll that clip.
What happened tonight?
Breaks your line. Goes out there. This is a 20-yarder. I could make a 20-yarder.
We should test that.
Oh, we will.
Cut to the clip in the show if I'm trying to do it.
Mike McCarthy is a terrible head coach.
I'm not an expert with sports.
He was carried in Green Bay by Aaron Rodgers. And then on the last play, when we had a chance at a Hail Mary, we sent Zeke out there to run laterals.
So what I'm hearing is the Cowboys loss.
I need to go for a walk.
How about them Cowboys?
Hey, that guy kind of looked familiar, right, Aaron?
I don't want to talk about it. Let's just move on, please.
If you say so. Keeping in the NFL, Aaron Rodgers. After all that drama in the off-season, the dude finally shows up to camp, and he looks like some surfer dude. And this showed in Week 1, where he looked just as washed up as the surfer dudes he looks like. Thankfully, during Week 2, he showed what an actual quarterback looks like, giving Broncos fans hope everywhere.
Jeff, he plays for the Packers, not the Broncos.
Yeah, I know.
One last thing regarding the NFL. I don't even have to write a joke for this one, as Carson Wentz literally broke both of his ankles just doing a light jog out of the pocket. That's funny in on itself.
I mean, I know breaking ankles is a phrase we use a lot in sports, but Carson, we didn't mean it literally.
You know, we're making fun of these athletes, but their jobs are hard. I mean, you and I can never do what they do. Just kidding, we already did. Benny here, what's up, man? Tell us what happened.
Thanks, guys. Recently, I went out to Memorial Field to host the first ever PSTV Combine. During the event, our participants took part in the 40-yard dash and showed off their throwing skills. Let's take a look at how it went.
Welcome to Highlight Reel. I, Benny Nazai, welcome you to the first annual PSTV Combine. Let's meet our two participants. Coming in standing at 5'3", straight out of Warwick, New York, we have Jeffrey Cott. Jeffrey, it's a pleasure for you to join us right now. So I have to ask, how do you think your skills from college will help you have a successful day at the Combine?
Well, you know what, Benny? In college, I struggled with time management, and I think here, my clock management is going to be awful. And I think that way, I'm not going to be worried about the end of the game. So if I'm losing, I'll just be like, I got more time.
All right, Jeffrey, now one final really, really important question I have to ask. Is it pronounced Reese's or Reese's?
Well, actually, I have very strong opinions about this. I think that it's pronounced Reese's, and that if anyone pronounces it Reese's, well, they could see me on the gridiron.
Jeffrey Cott, everyone.
You're a fraud.
All right, let's meet our other...
Hold on. Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the active noise canceling on my Apple AirPods Pro. They are only $2.99 retail. Get your Apple AirPod Pros today. Sorry, sponsored.
Understandable, no worries. So, let's meet our other participant, standing at 5'6".
Yeah, I got this part.
Oh, okay.
Standing at a whopping 6'5", 245, straight out of Bishop Sycamore High School. You got me. All right. So, I'm gonna ask you, do you think you're qualified to interview me?
I think so.
I don't care. So, here's what's gonna help me today. I'm gonna do the Combine. I'm gonna win at life. I'm a video production student seeking full-time position as NFL quarterback, tight end, or as Drake Masoli's backup. Thank you.
Aaron Smith, everybody. As we start off the throwing skills challenge, Smith drops back to throw, and the pass is incomplete towards Jeffrey Koff there. A little bit too far out of range for Koff. If Aaron keeps up this throwing here, he'll be nominated for the MVP, right in the conversation for
Ball's
Mitchell
wet.
Trubisky
Ball's
there.
wet.
Oh,
The ball's
the ball's
wet.
wet there.
Ball's wet.
Knowing how much pregame banter he was giving towards the media, you'd expect to see a better performance here coming out of Jeff and Aaron. Oh wow! And now we finally got a completion there.
You suck. Get over. Get out of here.
Aaron, a little bit of a slow start there on that throwing challenge, but you're able to finally get a completion at the end. How would you grade your performance today?
All right. Listen, I don't like to blame the receiver, but I do truly feel like he was trying to sabotage me. You can go back, you can watch the tape. I did not wait for him to go long on that second throw. That is blatant disrespect to me. We're both here to try to compete. We're both here to try and get jobs. Like I said, Trace McSorley, I would love to be your backup. But I think in the end, even with the ball was wet. I want the crowd to know that. I was still able to get that one completion when the receiver wasn't trying to sabotage me. And in the end, I think I just have to thank God.
All right, Koff throws back, and it's incomplete. All right, here's Koff's second attempt.
Brother.
Right through his hands. Maybe third time's the charm. Oh, and a timeout. I don't even know if that's allowed in the combine because this is not an actual game. But maybe third time's the charm here for Jeffrey. He's got all the time in the pocket. No one's even blitzing him. I don't know what they're waiting for. Oh, wow, we finally got a completion. It's about time. Stepping back to throw is caught. He decides to punt it. How do you think your performance went today?
I think my performance was amazing. Definitely going first overall. There's no one better than me.
As we start off the 40-yard dash here, Aaron is up first. He claims to be faster than Usain Bolt, as he spoke to the media previously about it. As he runs it home with 6.36 seconds is his mark. He's going to attempt his 40-yard dash here, showing some love to the crowd. He thinks he could do better than his last attempt, but we'll see how this goes. He says Usain Bolt is always, a little bit of a hamstring issue here. He mentioned that in the pregame. And he's down. He's down right now. He can't get up.
Give me the mic.
Aaron, what?
These hosts are terrible. The field is wet. I was not given proper shoe wear. This is a fraud. This whole combine's a fraud. Now I have an injury, which means coaches aren't going to scout me. So thanks.
And a surprise visit from Daniel Jones here at the combine. We didn't even expect any of this here. He sprints and then falls. Wow. Now it's Jeff's turn as he's going to do the 40-yard dash. He says his main inspiration is Sha'Carri Richardson as he takes it home at 6.1 seconds. He beat Aaron's mark there. Here's Jeffrey's second attempt at the 40-yard dash, and he is off. Looks to be even going better than his first attempt there. And he looks like he got it down at 5 seconds, but the clock is actually still running. Well, you came in there at 31.2 seconds. Not as good as your first attempt. Take us through what happened at that dash.
I thought I did better. How did it?
31.
What?
Dude, I'm sorry, the timer don't lie.
What?
The timer doesn't lie, man.
Roll back the footage. Did I really take that long?
The numbers don't lie right there. I mean, we got the clock running there. It said it came in at 31.2 seconds.
Oh.
And we are showing it to the audience right now from the official
You're a
clock
fraud.
management.
Well, you know what? Still going to be number 1 overall.
Guys, I think you should stick with your day job because that hurt to watch. Anyways, back to you.
Thanks, I guess. Now, let's just take a quick break so I can teach Benny his new role in the studio. We'll be right back.
Dance corps makes me feel confident.
Dance corps means to me family.
Dance corps is motivating.
Dance corps means new friends.
Dance corps means old friends.
Dance corps means unity.
Dance corps means creativity.
Dance corps means love.
Dance corps is fun.
Dance corps means friendship.
Dance corps is exciting.
Dance corps is my support system. Dance corps is my favorite thing.
Welcome back. One of the reasons we did the Combine is because the Baltimore Ravens have literally gone through their entire depth chart as they have no running backs left. In fact, they actually came to the Combine but didn't find anyone with the skill set they needed. Well, on a quick stop at Walmart, however, things changed for the better. Introducing the next NFL MVP, Bruce Juno.
Hi, Jeff. Hi. Sorry to.
What's up? This is my interview. What are you doing?
Bruce Juno.
Bruce Juno.
Bruce, yeah, it's on the new version.
Bruce Juno. Bruce, welcome to the show. Welcome to the highlight reel, Bruce. I got to ask you right off the bat, what's it like suiting up for an NFL team? That's got to be a dream come true.
It's awesome. It's something I knew I could do, but like never got the chance to do because, I went to a D3 college, Plattsburgh State, didn't have football. So, yeah, then they found me, told me. I was like, wow, I can do this.
That's pretty cool. What made the Ravens want you to be their running back? I know they're more desperate for a running back than a single person at a frat party, but why'd they pick you?
The good old days. No, but yeah, I ran a 6'9", 6'8", 40, which my 2-year-old son said was really good. So I told him I was fast. That worked. And then I have better hands than Tyreek Hill, and I'm elusive.
All right, well, a lot of confidence there. What were you doing when the Ravens gave you that call? I'm sure it was a surprise.
Oh, I was here. My friend Justin was there. We're betting on the Ravens game. They called me like twice. Thought it was a scam, so I hung up. They called again, so I answered it, and I was like, oh, it's a telemarketer. I messed with him a little bit. Turns out it's Harborough. I was like, oh, that's not good. And he still gave me the job.
Wow, he must have been impressed.
Yeah, he sounded a little shaky with his voice, but it's probably because they knew I was just too good.
Yeah, totally. Final question for you, Bruce. Should I pick you up in fantasy football? Are you a sleeper pick or are you a bust?
Oh, no, I'm a sleeper pick, 100%. It's going to be, like the boom bust little circle thing?
Yeah.
It's going to be 100% boom. I'm just too good.
It better be, because if you lose me my league, I'm coming for you.
Yeah, but watch when you pick me up. I could pick you up. I'm strong, But watch when you pick me up, every team's done.
All right, well, let's hope so. Thanks for joining us on the show, Bruce. Thank you for your time. Good luck out there. Don't injure yourself on the way out, all right?
Thanks to our wonderful guest for his time. We'll check in with you when you land on next week's injury report. Now let's take a break from the NFL for a moment and talk about the fact that the San Diego Padres are literally falling in the standings faster than my GPA. Yu Darvish still has back issues and cannot seem to grip the ball while pitching. Jeff, what are your thoughts on this?
Well, as a Yankees fan and Garrett Cole stan, I cannot stand the new rules about the sticky stuff. I think it's outrageous.
Well, that's only because it makes Garrett Cole look bad. Let's all be honest here.
Hey, stop being right. I mean, the Yankees paid him $300 million to cheat, not to play by the rules. If he can't cheat, then as a Yankees fan, I want my money back. I mean, we can't pay guys hundreds of millions of dollars to stink. Maybe if we didn't do that, Yankees tickets wouldn't cost an arm and a leg. And what do you even get for that price? Overpriced food and a team that can't even win a game. I mean, our payroll is the biggest in the league, and we can't even beat Tampa Bay. Their payroll's less than my tuition. What are we doing as a team to lead the franchise?
Commercial.
This is Minor Adjustments, SUNY Plattsburgh's only co-ed acapella group. If you have any questions, send them to ma.acapella@gmail.com.
Welcome back. We here at the Highlight Reel apologize for that display of unprofessionalism. We have sent Jeff to take a cool off. Let's just hope for our sake the Yankees win their next series. Now on to our totally qualified and not just a random person who brought off the street to talk about sports and paid $40 too. Harrison, it's on to you.
Oh, my bad. Well, if you thought you had anger issues, you've got nothing on Pat and Kazir. Watch here as the so-called professional golfer misses a 3-foot putt for bogey on the par 4 18th after his approach shot went into the water. Finishing with a double bogey, Kazir gets really heated, first hitting his golf ball into the air, which was pretty impressive right there, and then proceeding to snap the club over his knee. Watch this. Look how easy he breaks this putter. I mean, I've heard of snapping irons in golf, but never a putter. Those things are built to last. This man went straight Bo Jackson on that putter, and I must admit, I am amazed at how easy he made it look. Anyways, that's not all. As you can see here, he came up the hill and literally snapped his hat in half. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've never seen that done. Have you tried to rip a hat in half? Didn't think so. Moving on now to the baseball world, Austin Hedges may have some explaining to do. Roll that clip. Boston Indians 3-2 game. Did you see that? Doink. In case you missed it, here that play is again. Again. You get the idea, right? Last time I checked, when you throw the ball back to the pitcher, you're supposed to avoid the batter's head. I bet this felt like an actual earthquake to that poor Jarren Duran. I mean, I know the guy is batting just over 260 and could use a little wake-up call, but come on, Austin Hedges. Jeez. Anyway, we got a little bit of a throwback for you on this one. When nature calls, sometimes you have to find a solution. And that's just what Paul Pierce did in Game 1 of the 2008 NBA Finals. He went down hard after that Kobe Bryant drive to the rim, and shortly after being wheeled off the court, made a mad dash for the bathroom. Turns out he was faking the injury to take a dump. No, ladies and gentlemen, that is not a joke. He came back later in the game, refreshed from his restroom visit, and finished it out. Didn't do too bad either. A similar incident has just recently occurred with New York Yankees pitcher Aroldis Chapman, who I am told quite literally crapped himself on the mound. And for our final play of the day, it only makes sense that we turn to some good old American... That's not American football. What is that? Whatever. Anyway, this poor Aston Villa player tries to make a pass back to his own goalkeeper, but apparently did so with not quite enough power, as Chelsea was able to take the pass as an assist and scored on him. I wouldn't want to be that guy on the tour bus home. Well, that's about all I have for Analysis Plays today. Take it away, Jeff and Aaron.
Thank you, Harrison. Moving forward, fantasy football is always a popular topic this time of year. We hear... Jeff? Jeff, man, dude, we're still filming. Dude, you can't just take your mic off, storm out, and then expect to come back at the end of the shoot. That's not how this works here. We got crew here that's working. You know what? Fine. Are you good, dude?
I'm fine.
Like, are you sure you were heated?
Did I stutter? Anyways, as like Aaron was saying, with fantasy football being such a popular topic this time of year, we decided to convince our crew to make a league.
Highlights from our league include Harry drafting Tom Brady in the second round, Jeff fleecing our current man in a trade, and me drafting Greg the Leg Zerline and instantly regretting it.
We'll check back periodically to see how bad we're all doing.
All this talk about football has been wondering what I'm sure many people are also wondering about. Who is going to win this year's Super Bowl?
Oh, I've actually given this a lot of thought. After weeks of looking at depth charts and doing calculations about risk factors, field conditions, even coaching trees, I could say with confidence that...
Well, actually, I already went out and surveyed the campus community for their takes on this very topic. Let's see what they had to say. All right, I'm here at SUNY Plattsburgh. Today we're going to be asking people their takes on who's going to win the Super Bowl. There's only one correct answer. I don't know what it could possibly be. But, yeah, let's see who gets it right. Again, who's going to win the Super Bowl?
The Ravens.
You're wrong. It's going to be the Cowboys, but just humor me. Who's going to win the Super Bowl?
The Ravens, dude. Like, stop asking.
The Buffalo Bills. The Giants. No!
I'm going to go with Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. running it back-to-back.
Who's going to win the Super Bowl?
I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be.
Okay. We had someone else say this already. Brady's a cheater. He's proven to be a cheater. The only reason he won 5 of his 6 rings because he was cheating. I have to ask, now that there's a lot stricter about the guidelines, who's going to win the Super Bowl?
Still Tampa Bay.
Use your mind. Who's going to win the Super Bowl?
God, I think Josh Allen's got it.
Okay. Well, you're wrong, but thank you.
Oh, whatever.
All right. I found my good friend Mike here. I know we're friends, right? Yeah, we're totally friends. So I know he's gonna give me the right answer. Please have some faith. Who's gonna win the Super Bowl?
If I was, a betting man, I'd say the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to repeat.
All right, after a day of being on this sham campus, and I'm starting to lose faith, but I got someone here. I hope, dear Lord, please, who's gonna win the Super Bowl?
The Cowboys.
Yeah! The Cowboys are gonna win. The Cowboys. I told you, the faith is alive. Dak is gonna win the Super Bowl. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Finally, the dream is alive here at SUNY Plattsburgh. People think the Cowboys are gonna win the Super Bowl. I don't care about the first 7 people, all right? There was one person who had faith and got the correct answer that the Cowboys are gonna be the 2021 Super Bowl champions. That's all. I'm out of here. Go Cowboys. Thanks to that one person who was right and said the Cowboys. Anyway, Jeff, I'm sorry about the script. I called for that there.
Oh, so now you want to hear what I have to say.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry.
Well, after hours of going through game footage and going over the data, I could say with 100% certainty that this year's Super Bowl champions will be...
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Come on.
But that is all the time we have for tonight. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Aaron.
Dude, really? It's going to take me 2 seconds to say it. Just let me. Come on.
Fine, whatever. Do it.
Thank you. I'm Jeff. This has been the Highlight Reel, and your Super Bowl LVI champions are...